Tonight we got Berea versus Sayre. The Pirates are 9-20, coached by Eric Swords, and the Spartans are 18-11, coached by Rob Goodman. Nar, what we got? What we thinking tonight?
You know, I think this is good tune-up for the Spartans before tournament time. I think, you know, if they don't come to play, you know, they could get surprised, but I doubt it. I have some confidence in the Spartans, but we'll see.
Looks like we got a national anthem, I'm assuming.
Sounds like it.
Anna Palumbo, most likely. No? Cam Puckett, Pirates leading scorer with 17 a game.
Berea coming into this game, not a great free throw shooting team. That could be something to look out for down the stretch.
Neither team particularly well. Berea shooting 65%. Spartans shooting about 62% from the stripe. Clay Monahan getting his second start of the year, as others on senior night. So Banderman and Monahan going to do the honors here. Monahan gets the tip to Miller, up to Kaufman. Kaufman going to start things off here for the Spartans. Miller in the corner. Berea comes out in what seems to be a 1-1-3 sort of. Monahan off the screen, gets it. Looking for Miller inside. Gets it to him. Miller.
Good block by Davis Miller.
Starting at 3-2. Monahan with it over to Kaufman. Kaufman to Johnson in the corner.
Bang!
Grady Johnson from downtown gets the scoring started.
It's great ball movement there.
Hemingway with it over to Puckett.
Sayre with the press.
Hemingway into Blevins. Kaufman on him. Over to Puckett. Puckett, the Pirates' leading scorer, out to Cummings. Kaufman with the steal. Kaufman goes up. Easy two.
That's what the Spartans are looking for right there. Pressure. Try to force some turnovers. Make Berea uncomfortable.
Monahan almost with the steal there. Cummings ends up with it. Gets it to Blevins. Up to Hemingway. Hemingway to Puckett in the corner. Puckett in the paint. Out to Cummings. The Spartans fall back into a zone here. Kaufman with the steal.
It's two for him so far.
Kaufman goes up, no good. Johnson with the putback. 5-0 Sayre lead, 5:40 left in the first. Blevins with it. 7-0 Sayre lead, excuse me. Kaufman. Over to Graham Johnson. Back to Miller. Berea in a 2-3 now. That kind of switches into a 1-1-3. Kaufman and Johnson playing hot potato. Into Monahan.
That's what you expect from Johnson. Be able to find the cutter right there. Monahan able to finish it off.
Early timeout by Coach Fields. As the Spartans take a 9-0 lead.
It's the best start you could ask for the Spartans there. I mean, getting those turnovers, pressure in Berea, making them uncomfortable, forcing a Berea timeout.
Spartans not really known for their press, but doing a good job here early in this game. Who we haven't seen yet is Ian Reese, or the Spartans' leading scorer. Monahan kind of took his spot in the starting lineup, most likely due to it being his last game.
Monahan's going to stay out there, though.
Why would you take this 5 off?
I don't think so.
They're
I agree.
Up 9-0. Puckett's going to pass it in. Pirates definitely looking to get him involved. He's their leading scorer. Throws it in. Bad pass. Monahan goes up. No good. Miller with the steal. Kaufman over to Monahan. Blevins up to Hemingway. Sorry, Cummins. Cummins goes up, no good. Johnson with it. Over to Kaufman in the corner. Kaufman out to Monahan. Monahan from downtown, just long. Kaufman now backs it out. Apparently we're not live yet, according to Matty Powell.
What time did you set it for?
Can only hear the game. It's 11-0. We might just call it like a radio. 3:50 left. Or can she not hear us? Can they not hear us?
They can't hear us.
What's on there? Go to the Spartans. That's fine. Go to the Spartans. Puckett drives in off. Maddie, you're on the wrong one. Johnson gets the block there on Banderman. Tommy Banderman going to the line. 57% on the year. Knocks down the first. Sorry for the technical difficulties there, folks. Getting mixed reports from people.
Need a little bit of miscommunication there. It's all right.
Banderman misses the second. 11-1, 3:20 left, Spartans lead. Kaufman with it, over to Johnson. Out to Miller. Same 5 in for both teams. Kaufman top of the key. Monahan wide open. Oh. Kaufman saw it. Monahan wasn't looking. That you got to convert those.
Yeah, you gotta get that. I mean, that's a Monahan catches that. It's a easy 2 for him. With that length.
Puckett with it. Puckett pull up. Walked first.
Good D by Kaufman there. Looked like he was about to get beat. Was able to gather and stay in front of him.
So we see our first subs of the game with Monahan and Kaufman checking out and Reeser and Pennington checking in.
Some Sayre fans showing love to those 2 heading out.
Davis, Miller.
What a take!
To the rack.
That's hard to stop that, Hayden.
Blevins with it, over to Puckett. Puckett driving, double teams. Bad pass over to Johnson, looking up to Pennington. Pennington goes up, no good. Hemingway with the board, over to Puckett.
Puckett throws it away.
13-1 lead, Spartans, 2:15 left in the first. Liam Brewer going to check in, as well as Dalton Robinson. Brady Johnson with it, over to Miller. Miller inside to Reeser. Pennington now with it. Johnson easy two.
If you're Berea, you got to get in front of them there. I mean, you got to stop ball at some point. Just had a wide open lane.
Turnover, Hemingway. Johnson goes up, gets another two. Cummings with it. Might have walked, got away with it. Hemingway to Robinson. Brewer into Cummins. Reeser with some good D there. Johnson passes a little high to Miller. Looks like the Sayre baseball team's showing up. Support.
They're ready to have a good season. I know they've been working hard.
Oh, the baseball team's got a lot of talent this year. They're definitely looking to make a push. Hemingway all the way, blocked by Reeser. Robinson gets the Pirates their third point. Reeser downtown. Can hear the claps from the audience. If you're the Spartans, you got to keep your foot on the gas, though.
Yeah. Pirates, they need to defend their own basket here. I mean,
Brewer almost turns it over. Blevins from downtown. Pirates maybe finding their way here, 20-6. As a Spartan fan, we've been on the other side of some games like this. More specifically, 2 Frederick Douglass games where we were down big at the end of the first and made those both games.
yeah.
So if you're the Spartans, you know, you got to keep playing here.
Exactly.
Johnson goes up, no good.
All it takes is a couple turnovers, a couple threes by the Pirates, and they're back in it.
And Berea shoots 33% from deep, so they can get hot when they need to. No good from Blevins there. Spartans up 20-6 at the end of the first. You know, the Pirates doing everything they can to dig up some treasure in that second quarter.
Yeah, they just got to find that X. I mean, you know, it's gonna be a journey for the Pirates. You have to travel through some long seas.
I'm not sure who's on Ox tonight, but they're doing a good job. Missing the normal Matty Powell, who's just vacationing in Disney World.
Yeah, what's that about? Come on, Matty.
Team manager's supposed to be here, but they're not. Tell Mickey I said hello. Not many fouls called early.
I like it. Refs just letting them play.
Refs letting them play. You know, it's a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, I mean,
Refs maybe wanting to make this a quick one.
not if the Pirates have anything to say about it.
I don't think I've seen this one ref down here. I don't think I've seen the other two. Usually we get the same refs most of the time. Get that one tall guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's not a district game.
That's true. It's an odd matchup here.
Yeah, usually we play them earlier in the year.
Spartans coming off a win the other night against Wolf County. You were at that game. I was not.
Yeah.
What did you see from them?
I saw some toughness. I mean, Wolf County had a couple guys that could really shoot the ball well. Spartans were able to, you know, just despite those two guys, they were able to, take a commanding lead in the third and didn't let their foot off the gas.
So the Pirates stick with the same 5 they had to close out the quarter. The Spartans, meanwhile, subbed in Savion Staley. Kaufman came back in, as well as Chase Parker. Blevins gets 2 more, so now 20-8. 12-point lead Spartans.
Pirates bench getting fired up here. They're loving the little bit of run their team's on right now.
Pennington downtown.
Bang!
Kind of silenced that Berea push. Brewer now with it. The Spartans continue to press. Robinson to Cummings. Cummings barely gets it across to Brewer. Puckett driving in.
Oh. It's a good take. Reeser can't believe it. He's looking for an explanation. I don't know if he's going to get one.
Reeser's got an interesting hairdo going tonight.
Maybe he snuck in a little, Sayre's on break. Maybe he snuck in a little bit of a nap today.
I can see an afternoon nap on that hair.
Shower, then nap.
He's ready to go, though. No worries.
Yeah.
There he is.
He had to show you.
He definitely heard us.
Yeah, he heard us.
Cummings into Blevins. Sorry, Puckett into Blevins. Cummings going up now.
That's a little bit of a walk.
Yeah. First.
Whoa. Cummings. Ref doesn't like that from Cummings.
Usually a slam's a technical. They're going to let it slide here.
Kind of slammed it back at an angle.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the hard ones that was, comes up and hits you back in the face. Kaufman driving. Oh, that is not a walk, but
got to walk.
Got called for it.
I think he got fouled twice before the walk even occurred.
Puckett into Blevins. Nope, stolen by the Spartans.
Pirates need to think of that ball as their treasure, and they can't give up that treasure. I mean, they're working hard for it, and I mean,
Reeser from downtown, no good. Pennington takes it out. Pennington just a lethal defender.
Like some of these guys that are in right now for Sayre, like they've been a good change of pace for the Spartans. They'll force a lot of turnovers. I mean, you got Savion in there who, has brought us back in close to a couple games. I mean, that one game at Douglas, he had a big game.
Staley had a very big game.
And then you got Pennington, who's always going to be gritty.
Pennington's just high IQ player.
Yeah.
Shows a lot of hustle, hard worker.
Yeah.
Cummings with it.
He's a leader.
Steal by Staley. Goes up.
Good take.
Oh, wow.
Sayre fans cannot believe it.
Oh, wow. I thought that was the Euro.
Looked like it was. Sayre fans aren't happy. That baseball team isn't having it either.
Puckett into Blevins.
He almost didn't get it in there.
They've struggled.
Oh.
Puckett somehow ends up with it there.
We got a double. That seems like a little bit of a makeup call, doesn't it?
Yeah. We've had, 3-4 walks or doubles in a row?
Yeah. It's
Kaufman with it. 25-10, 5:15 left in the second. Cummings gets a piece of it.
Oh,
they call it out on Staley.
See, Spartans can't let up here. I mean, this is a crucial moment. I mean, is Brewer gonna come back and get in this game, or Spartans gonna extend their lead?
Right there, that's a good short memory there by Staley. Let the last play go and make a tip there.
Another one! Got it twice. I don't know if Puckett's going to be able to get the ball in.
He can't see anything.
Oh, steal.
Parker ends up with him. Puckett gets it back.
Hey, props to Puckett for staying in there. Made another bad pass, but, was able to.
Kaufman, go up for the dunk.
Oh. He got up there.
Kaufman's
he was close.
got some bunnies. He can get up there.
He's played the last 8 minutes. It's understandable. Wasn't able to slam that one home.
Spartans up 17 now.
If I'm Berea, I'm maybe looking for a 3.
I'm going to try to get Puckett a look. He's been abysmal today.
That's not what you want.
Parker, 2 more. 19-point lead. Largest lead of the game for the Spartans. Keep the press on. Easy steal there. Staley from downtown, no good. Fun fact, at one point in the year, Savion Staley was the best three-point shooter in the state, percentage-wise.
There you go.
That one didn't happen to fall, but four new ones coming in for the Spartans. Graham and Grady Johnson, Davis Miller, and Jackson Howard.
Jackson Howard, baseball guy, but he's contributed a lot this year. Been a good role player for the team.
Definitely exceeded expectations. He's tall, lengthy.
Can't teach that.
No. Puckett crossover. Jumper no good.
Offensive rebound by Berea.
(29-12), 3:40 left in the half. Out on Cummings. Banderman checked back in for the Pirates. Johnson with it. Into Howard. Steal by the Pirates. All the way. Puckett gets 2 more. Just 15-point lead now. Miller with it, over to Howard. Johnson drives, passes out to his brother.
3 by Johnson.
Graham Johnson from downtown.
Graham Johnson, that is.
Assist to Grady Johnson.
We got 32-14. Sayre lead.
Miller and Johnson playing good D on Hemingway. Banderman to Puckett. Back to Cummings. Walk. A lot of walks.
You got about 2:40 left in the second here.
I mean, we've seen, 6 walk calls?
It's a lot of walks.
For high school basketball in the first half? I mean, this isn't middle school anymore or lower school.
You just got to remember, when you move with the ball, you got to put it on the ground.
Those YMCA days are over.
Yeah. They're not going to let you run across the court with the ball, carrying it like a football.
Yeah, and then the one person with the wristband is the only one that gets to play defense.
Man to man.
Everybody else has to stay in the paint.
You got a red wristband.
You can run wherever. If not, you're in the paint. If you're a shooter in preschool ball,
yeah,
you can tear it up.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the way my team did it was, five wristbands on our team, gave 5 to the other team, and you guarded whoever had your wristband. So
you color coordinate.
Yeah.
Then you get a little learning in as well.
Yeah. Learn how to guard your man, because
Reeser up, no good. Then gets called for the over the back. Spartan's going to press the entire game, it seems. Probably a good thing. Big matchup next week. On Wednesday, they play Scott County in their first district game. At Frederick Douglass.
Sayre's 2-0 in the series right now, I believe.
Yes, they are. Puckett from downtown. Little fireworks for the Pirates.
Berea fans are into it right now.
Miller to Johnson. Little long. Stays Spartan ball, though. More people here than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's a good show out.
Miller going to pass it in. Gets it to Johnson. Gives it up to his brother.
Back to his brother.
Miller now with it. Cummings on it. Miller jump shot. No good. Howard getting big down low, though.
He's going to have 2.
Jackson Howard shooting 47% from the line. Spartans as a team only have one guy over 70%, and that's Davis Miller. Howard misses the first. Kaufman going to check in for Reeser. (32-20), 1:23 left in the half. Howard knocks down the second. Hemingway with it into Puckett. Somebody yelling for him to shoot it.
I think that was maybe one of the baseball players.
Kaufman, heck of a steal there. Kaufman over to Johnson. Howard in the corner. Inside to Miller. Out to Kaufman.
Got it!
Wide open 3 for Kaufman goes. Hemingway with a little fake there. Euro, no good.
But on the other end, that's a walk on Savion.
Foul on Kaufman.
So if I'm the Pirates right now, what's the map to find the treasure here in the second half?
I think you figure out a way at halftime to break the press. Cummings knocks down the first. Caden Jones going to check in for the Spartans. Little headband look tonight. Yeah, if you're the Pirates, you got to be able to break the press because that's been the problem all night. Cummings knocks down both. Because if you break a press effectively, you can score a lot of easy
3
buckets.
points. Yeah. Allegedly, 3 points.
If you turn it over, like they've been doing, usually goes the other way. 36-22. Jones from downtown, no good.
Uh-oh.
Johnson with a good board, though. Howard ends up getting 2.
Spartan student section really wanted to see that one go in by Jones.
Just a freshman, been hurt most of the season with a hip injury. Steal by Johnson. Just 8 seconds left. Does Jones know how much time there is? Jones, jumper. No good. More of a floater. Cummings from downtown. Just short.
That's a good half by the Spartans.
Yeah, we'll be back. No plans as of now for a halftime interview.
We may find someone, though.
We could find someone.
Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. We're going to have Kylie Dennis here for a little bit of a halftime interview. Recent joiner of the 2,000 Point Club. Only a few other girls historically have done that in Lexington. Kylie Dennis, ladies and gentlemen. Kylie, thank you for coming on.
Yep, glad to be here.
So, looking towards the tournament, right? We talked to Soph last game. What you have any goals for the rest of the year? Anything you still want to accomplish?
I would say probably working together as a team is a big thing we need to do. We got Scott County coming up next week, so we need to work hard in practice and play as a team and win this game to advance. So it's a big goal.
Yeah, you guys have missed a few people this week, right?
Yeah.
They've been on trips and stuff.
Yeah, it's been hard.
Yeah, that's something Sayre has to deal with, right? For basketball, I mean, you got a week right before the tournament off, so usually that tends to not be a problem, but sometimes
we're 2-0 this week. We've only had 6 players, so
yeah,
it's been pretty tough.
That is tough. Congrats on the 2,000 point club, by the way. How did that feel when you hit that basket to be one of the first or one of the few women in Lexington to do that?
It was great. It was a big goal of mine. It always has been, and it just feels great to be able to accomplish that and check it off my list for lifetime goals. So it's great.
Looking towards next year, is there anything specific that you're excited about? You're going to University of Southern Indiana, right?
Yeah.
And you signed a few months ago. So that's kind of been nice. You've known where you're going the whole season, so you haven't had to worry about that.
Yeah.
So what are you excited for there?
I'm excited to meet new people and just grow as a player and work with new teammates and things. So just excited to advance my game and become a better player. Yeah.
Nice, for sure.
Yep.
What's your favorite Sayre basketball memory?
Favorite Sayre basketball memory? I would say probably traveling to Louisville with our team and staying overnight. I think that was a big team bonding thing for us, and it was just a good experience to bring everybody together. So
was that a tournament or was it just
It was a tournament.
It was?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, those are some of the best memories. Staying in the hotel with your team.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Last question. When you were in middle school, looking towards the varsity players, I know you played varsity in middle school some, or you were in the program some.
Yeah.
But was there anyone you looked up to? I asked Soph last week the same question, but
Looked up to like
older players that you were like
from Sayre.
From Sayre, yeah.
I don't really know any. I don't really know any players from Sayre. Really, older people. I haven't really. Since I came in 7th grade, I wasn't really close like Soph was to the other people. So
yeah. You just got your own path.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Anything else you want to say to the people?
Go Spartans.
That's right. Thank you, Kylie Dennis.
Yep.
We got a little halftime stats for you guys. We've got Kaufman with 9 points leading the team. And then we got Grady Johnson with 7 on 3 for 5 from the field. And then Reeser with 5, Miller with 2. And Kaufman with 9 points as well as 2 assists.
All that adds up to 38.
And then you got Pennington
missing?
with 3,
Okay.
Monahan with 2, Howard with 3.
All right,
I was just going over the leaders.
Okay.
Miller with 2, Parker with 2.
Whole team. Almost. Palumbo's
Seven
out hurt.
turnovers in the first half for the Spartans. You don't want that.
How many does Berea have?
Not sure.
Oh, we only have Spartan.
Only have Spartans, yeah.
Only have Spartan stats. This is a Spartan broadcast.
Yeah.
Kylie Dennis with a fantastic interview there, helping us out. Spartans up 16 at the half. I take back my praise to whoever was on Ox because halftime was rough. Earlier in the game, I mentioned they were doing a great job.
It's all right. I think we've got Coach Zimmerman doing the video board, announcing and music.
He's got a full plate today.
Yeah.
Looks like normal starters are going to play for the Spartans and starting 5 for Berea. Usually Kaufman and Reeser start. Well, Kaufman started tonight. Reeser's the only one that didn't.
Reeser's still with the haircut. You know, you go into the locker room, maybe you walk by a mirror, maybe you fix that up a little bit, but it's all right. He's playing well.
Reeser into Johnson.
It's a hard pass inside.
Goes up, gets blocked by Banderman. Reeser fighting for it.
It gets it. Strong play right there. Just not giving up on it.
Spartans stay in their press here. Blevins bringing it up for the Pirates. Over to Puckett. Puckett to Banderman. Blevins out to Puckett. Driving.
Oh.
Why did he not shoot? Banderman goes up, no good. Puckett, questionable decision there. I'm not sure why he didn't shoot that. Gave it up instead. Anyways, Spartan ball.
It was a good pass. Would have been smarter to take the shot probably, but
Kaufman to Johnson. Berea in a 2-3. Kaufman from downtown, no good. Johnson goes up, gets 2. 20-point lead for the Spartans early in the second half. Hemingway over to Cummins. Swing it over to Puckett. Banderman gives it up to Blevins. Almost a steal there by Graham Johnson. Into Banderman.
Banderman didn't know that pass was coming.
No, he wasn't ready for that. It's all right. He's played well. Johnson looking to pass it in, gives it to Miller. Puckett just kind of hanging out. A little disruption maybe. Kaufman to Reeser, inside to Miller. Miller, great footwork there. Gets 2.
It's tough to stop that for Banderman right there.
That right there is where Berea struggled the most tonight. Passing it in after a score by the Spartans.
46-22, 5:50 left in the third.
Jump ball. Going to be Pirates ball.
Cummins just kind of put the ball right in Davis's face, and Davis couldn't believe it for a second. Like, he just kind of like put his hands on it and got a jump ball. I mean, like, if you're Berea and Sayre, play a tough district,
Brutal district.
They play a lot of real athletic teams that'll really try to get after you, and they're doing the same thing to Berea tonight, and you can tell Berea isn't really used to it.
Yeah. Berea struggled all year. 9-20, as we said. Looking to bounce back next year.
Got a good girls team though. Girls team won this All-A region.
Girls team's always usually pretty good.
Shout out Berea girls team.
Supposed to play the Spartans tonight.
They were. Didn't know that.
Not sure why there was a cancellation. Graham Johnson and I were actually going to call that game. But that one's not happening. Coffin with it, 46-24. Spartans up 22. 22, yeah. Kaufman over to Johnson. Looking for Reeser inside, gets it to him. Goes up, no good. He might have got fouled there, but
Spartans just are still able to score inside, even in when Berea's in that 2-3 defense. I mean, Berea has no answers for Ian Reeser right now, or Davis Miller.
Puckett with it. Kaufman ends up with the steal.
Puckett kind of gave up on that one.
Yeah, I think he thought it was out. Omaha's the call. Peyton Manning. Is that Rob Goodman or Peyton Manning down there calling Omaha?
I'm not sure.
Johnson from downtown. No good. Cummins with the board.
Arch Manning's down at UT now.
That's right. Lost his ID.
Lost it twice. Seems to have a rough go of it so far at college. Don't know what he's doing down there.
It's just between the facilities, back to the dorm.
How can you trust a guy with your playbook if you can't keep his ID on him?
Then he goes, to the restaurant, Chipotle, wherever he eats down there. I don't know.
They probably got him on a meal plan, to be honest.
And then in the weight room, it's a lot to keep up with the ID.
Yeah.
You got to scan it everywhere you go.
Who knows where he's going?
Yeah.
Like downtown. That's Austin.
I wouldn't assume anything too bad. QB1 coming in.
Well, it's going to be a good quarterback battle. Quinn Ewers.
That's true.
He's
That's true.
one of the. He was a former #1 quarterback prospect, transferred from Ohio State.
Banderman with it, gives it to Puckett. Steal by Davis Miller. Got Kaufman on the other side, gets it to him. Kaufman up. Boom.
Good pass.
Miller kind of bobbled it there for a second, but got the pass off. Pirates can't get it in again. Johnson up, another 2.
We got 52-24. Spartans lead.
More than
3
double.
minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Blevins with it.
Oh.
Over to Cummins, out on Kaufman. Fresh 5, little platoon system here for the Spartans. Monahan, Howard, Pennington, Staley, Parker.
Lineup heading out seems to get some praise from the Sayre fans.
Tall lineup in now for the Spartans.
Yeah, it is.
Monahan's what, 6'4", 6'5"?
You got Monahan 6'4", 6'5". Savion about 6'4", probably 6'5".
Howard
6'5".
Howard ain't 6'5".
I don't know. He seems pretty tall in the atrium.
Parker 6'3". Pennington 5'9". No, Pennington's 6 foot now, right?
Yeah, Pennington's about 6 foot. But he makes up for what he lacks in height. He's
sure.
got in just pure grit and determination.
Pennington hit a 3
Dual sport athlete.
Game. His brother was team MVP last year on the basketball team.
Good
Into
pass.
Howard.
Oh, almost made that finish. Almost took out the ref there. Oh, accidentally, obviously.
Howard 47% from the line. His third free throw shot of the night?
Yeah, third free throw. It's 1 for 2 on the night, I believe. Got that one.
2 for 3. 53-24. Misses the second. Hemingway with the board. Double teamed by Parker and Howard. Gives it up to Monahan.
Was
Good
that
pass.
link you were talking about?
Another good pass.
finish. Was that a no-look pass? We may have to
Sort
look at the replays on that. Almost threw it behind him.
Hemingway up to Robinson.
Oh, blocked by Monahan. Send it back where it came from.
Parker to Howard. 55-24. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third.
3 by Parker.
A little short. Pirates with the board. Hemingway double teamed again. Steal, almost steal.
Oh! I don't know
Pennington
about
gets
that
called
one.
for the reach. That could have gone either way. Little ticky-tack, but it's all right.
For those that don't know, this will be our last call of the season, correct?
Unless if the Spartans win against Scott County, then they will most likely play Frederick Douglass in the district finals. Douglass plays the winner of Station and Henry Clay. Anyways, if Spartans beat Frederick Douglass and win districts, their first region game will be at home, which we will be on the call.
Awesome.
However, the Spartans are 0-2 against Douglass this year.
And Station.
And Station. They probably won't play Station, assuming Douglass gets to the championship. Spartans still need to get past that first game against Scott County, who they are 2-0 against this year. Blevins to Hemingway. Back to Blevins from way downtown.
Wow. Got it.
That was deep. Minute left here in the third. 55-27. Staley to Pennington. No good. Are they going to change the score? There we go.
They got it.
Parker going to pass it in to the Spartans.
Oh.
Foul on Puckett.
A little mishap by the announcer there. It's all right.
He's got a lot of jobs to juggle tonight.
Yeah. Oh, and one by Pennington.
Pennington going to the line for his first of the night.
You know what that is, Hayden?
What's that?
That's grit.
That's
right there.
grit.
That's grit.
Luke Pennington, 58%, 59%. I'll give him that round up.
Is it
On the
above?
year.
Is it above 4?
4.
Is it above 0.4?
Yeah.
Then you round it up.
5 or above. What's the saying? 5 and above.
5 and above, round up. 4.49 and above, below, round
No, there's
down.
like a rhyme. 5
4 below, bring it down. 5 above,
Nah, that's not it.
bring it up.
I don't think that's it. We'll figure that out. Is it not plugged in? Howard now out to Pennington. Over to Jones. Caden Jones checked back in with that headband. Not afraid to shoot.
Did he switch shoes at halftime? He did, I think.
Monahan downtown.
Ball.
Rob Goodman calls off the press. Only 1 second left.
Oh, almost goes in there.
61-27. 34-point lead for the Spartans.
Look at this. Hey, this is something, I used to get told that this was like a thing that they did back in the 90s, but Caden Jones switched shoes at halftime. He was wearing white shoes in the first half and was wearing orange shoes in the second half.
Do they not do that anymore?
I didn't think that was a thing anymore.
Maybe the other ones weren't very comfortable.
Maybe. You would think you would know that before the game, though, right?
That could be his first game in him. Maybe he's breaking them in for the district matchup.
Maybe he is.
Just getting a little half under his belt. Very quiet. A hush goes over the crowd. 8 minutes left. Spartans up 34.
61-27.
Where's the Ox? See, this is my point. He was doing so good, and then he just stopped playing music. In the halftime.
Probably heard you criticizing him. You're like, halftime was horrible.
Halftime. It just kept
Killing
cutting
him
in and
over
out.
here.
I think it was just the signal. It wasn't the song choice.
Maybe he was just like, screw it, we're not doing it anymore.
It was the signal. We just appreciate everybody being out here helping out, getting this game.
Takes a lot of people to put a game
It
on.
really does. A lot of people need to be recognized.
You got 3 people at the scores table. You got all the coaches, the refs, the trainers, people working the concession stand.
3 from Grady Johnson. Spartans really finding their groove now. Same 5 for both teams. Banderman checked back in for the Pirates. For the Spartans, you got Jones, Miller, both Johnsons, and Monahan. Jones over to Miller. Back to Jones. Johnson in the corner. Inside to Monahan, a little overthrown. Hemingway ends up with it.
Walk. That's another walk.
The walk tally's got to be kind of high. Maybe 9 now. Johnson going to pass it in.
11th Region's looking good this year. For the tournament, that is.
Favorites are probably Lexington Catholic. Blevins with it. Up to Puckett.
Knights are led by 7-footer Reese Potter.
Yeah, I wish we played Catholic more.
I wish we did too.
I mean, in my 4 years, we've never played them. They don't play them often at all.
Did they? I think the Jake Doobie year. I think maybe 2017. They played them in
region.
In the region,
Yeah.
lost to them.
Up to Johnson.
At EKU.
No good.
But yeah, that's the last time I remember playing them.
You know, we play LCA every year, but that's due to all A
Yeah.
region. Most years we play them. Usually it's us too. Over to Puckett. Brewer now with it. Inside to Brewer. Banderman goes up. Little reverse lay. 66-33. Johnson hands it off to Miller, who gives it up to Jones. Jones looking for somewhere to go, gives it to Johnson. Jones from downtown, no good. Blevins over to Puckett. Puckett driving out to Hemingway. Floater just rolls out. Banderman out to Puckett. Brewer in the corner. Liam Brewer gets 3.
If only Berea was able to get, if only they could get some more open 3-point looks.
Hemingway. Ooh.
Maybe this one be a little closer.
Gonna get the and 1. Hemingway shooting 47% on the year from the charity stripe. Misses that one. Miller with the board. Jones, turnover to Hemingway. Puckett now going up. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Monahan with it. Over to Johnson. No good. Goodman finally calls off the press.
Gonna put a new 5 in.
I like this platoon system they got. Don't get to see that a lot throughout the year. Miller with the board. Driving, gives it up to Jones. Gonna slow things down. Monahan free throw line over to Johnson. From downtown, just rattles out. Banderman up the bucket. I thought Hemingway was going to shoot again.
I thought he was going to too.
Banderman looking for something over to Brewer. Cummings.
3 by Puckett.
No good. Miller with the board. Steal by Puckett.
It's two turnovers in the past couple minutes for Jones.
Jones, just a freshman, young guy.
It's all right.
Hasn't played much this year due to injury, as we said earlier. I think Goodman's just trying to get him some game minutes.
Yeah, he's going to be a big piece for the team next year.
Good cut, good pass there by Miller to Johnson.
Like 2.5 minutes to go. 68 Sayre. 40 Berea.
Hemingway, bank shot. 7 o'clock Friday night. Bank's still open.
We were talking about that. Is the bank open on Valentine's Day?
I think so. I mean, people go to school. It's not like a national holiday, is it?
I think it's. Oh, that's a. Seniors coming out for the last time. Get a standing ovation from the.
Most likely the last time in this gym. Never know.
Never know.
The problem with the Douglas game, assuming, Sayre's first got to get by Scott County.
Yeah.
But then the next game's Douglas, and it's going to be at Douglas.
It's a tough place to play.
The Farm.
The Farm. It's a tough place to play. I mean, you look back on these 4 years that these seniors had. I mean, the first year, let me think. First year was led by Will Harrison, that team.
Will Harrison, Trey Atkins.
And yeah. And however, Will was hurt a majority of the year. That was a big loss.
And then you went into the
COVID year,
which was led by, Corey Givens, Ford Webb.
Ford Webb. You want to talk about a gritty player? He's got some grit. He's got some hustle.
Reeser, no good.
And then the next year, that was the year.
Cole Pennington, Dant Bowling were the seniors that year.
Yeah. Xander Collette.
How could you forget Xander?
That was
Blocked by Howard.
And then you got this year. Some would argue that this year may. Oh, 3 by Shaw.
No good. Pennington goes up. Also no good.
This has been one of the better years of the past 4 years, I would say.
The best year.
Yeah. I have trouble remembering.
Last year they didn't even have a winning record.
They didn't really.
No. But a highlight of last year that they didn't get this year, they beat LCA in All-A region.
Yeah, that's what will mess me up.
To go to All-A State, which was a huge highlight for the program.
Had to face Holy Cross in this. Oh! Howard almost puts it away.
Shaw over to Reese. Are they just going to hold it here? Just going to dribble this one out. Shout out to all the fans out there watching. tuning
all the
in.
people that let us know that our audio supposedly wasn't working when it in fact was.
We had a lot of miscommunication tonight, but glad we could bring the game to you.
I had a lot of people out of town still on vacation. A lot of Florida people in Florida. Few people in Disney.
Final score is going to be 68 for the Spartans, 42 for the Berea Pirates. Sayre Spartans next game Wednesday at Douglas against Scott County, first round of district. It's going to be a huge game. If they win that, they're automatically in region. So show out to that. Other than that, thanks for watching. Jake Nara, Hayden Adams.
It's been a pleasure.
Have a good night.